Hey everyone, and welcome to another installment of Tom's World. In today's video, I thought I'd come back to Dinosaur Lake. It's been about a little over 7 months since I've been here. I believe it was Easter Sunday. So I just thought I'd come in here, see what 2020 has done to this place. So let's go check it out. Already I could say that there are a few more downed trees since the last time I was here. And you might be wondering why I was wearing such a brightly colored hoodie. Well, in the past when I've been in here, I have seen people bow hunting for deer. So I wanted to stand out as much as I could, just in case they're in here. The little rocks that I walk on to get across seem to be mostly exposed. Hoping to get across without getting wet. Although I don't see that happening. I'm pretty sure that my boots are going to get wet. But this is still the only way to get across. Also, you can see that the trees are still there. Those ones right there. They are leaning a little bit more than they were in the last video, but still. They're hanging in there. Alright, enough wasting time. I'm going to try to get across. About halfway across now. You can see my boots already got wet. It was unavoidable. My boots might have gotten wet, but my feet are still dry, so thank God for work boots. Alright, let's go check out the lake and see what the level's at. Well, it's still here. Although the island does look like it's gained some height there, so I'm guessing that the water level is down lower than it was the last time I was here, which was lower than it was the time before that. So maybe the concern of the lake draining is a little warranted, but hell, it's been well over a year since it's been leaking and it's still here, so let's keep walking around. No geese here today, which I'm surprised because yesterday I went down to the river access at Station Avenue and there was tons of geese down there, but they're not here. There's that first eroded part here. The leak is over on that side somewhere. This doesn't look like it got any worse, so that's a good thing. The trail doesn't seem like it's deteriorated any more than the last time I was here. So I just got to get around this thing here. I don't know, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe a little bit more of the trail has gone away. This is kind of scary right here. It's a nice little drop. I was hoping that the trail would hold me. Thorn bushes keep grabbing me. And here we are at the lock. Still looks the same. Not that I would expect it to change, but here it is. This is what they used to use to regulate the flow of the lake. The front panel there used to move up and down apparently, and there's a, as I mentioned in the other video, there's a mechanism in front that used to have a wheel on it, which would allow them to raise and lower it, but years of not moving, now it's rusted shut. Doesn't really look like there's that many downed trees on this side, as opposed to the last time I was here. Wonder if we'll be able to get over onto the island. That would be cool. Was a little tough to jump over that without having my coffee spill out onto my arm. Oh well. At least most of it stayed in the cup. There's the second eroded part. Doesn't look any worse. These are all good signs. Back at that little party spot. Doesn't look like there's been too much partying going on over here. See a few beer cans. Not much though. I'm surprised actually. This is a very steep hill, and getting up it was very tough. Getting down, I think, might be a little tougher. Almost slipped a couple times coming up, but you can get a really nice view of the lake. Wow, through the trees anyway. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna catch my breath and make my way back down. Well, I made it. If I was right, and this is indeed called Suicide Hill, I have to say, very aptly named. I was a little afraid for my life coming down. This is probably going to be one of those spoke too soon moments, but I haven't seen a single golf ball, which is strange. I know people have been at that golf course all through the pandemic, well, at least when they're open anyway. Sleeping bag, tarp. Somebody was staying down here. And there they are. A little muddy back here. But it has recently rained too, so I guess that's to be expected. Also, the reason why this is so muddy, as I walked through, I was looking at the way the leaves are laying. It almost looked like water was rushing through here at some point. I forgot, there's a little drainage pipe from the golf course right here. Still leaking a little bit, but that's where all that came from. Well, there does appear to be more branches going across to the island. I might throw caution to the wind and give it a shot. Also, while I was at the top of that hill, that Suicide Hill or whatever it's called, not only did I see a big deer running away from me, also saw another fox, and of course didn't have my camera out. And also, of course, as soon as I cut the camera off from when I was talking about the fox, a huge dark blue heron just went right overhead. Couldn't get the camera out fast enough. I don't know, people. It may not seem all that scary to you watching this, but while you're here, it is a little scary. I'm gonna test it out off camera, just in case. Before I do, look at this. This green algae-like strings going across here. And it does smell, too. It's almost like a sewage smell. Standish Ford Hansel's probably turning over in his grave. Yeah, see, look, I step on that one and everything moves. I don't know. Like once I get out to just about the end of where this branch is moving, doesn't look too stable. Like if that bigger log in the middle extended outward, it might be a little more stable, but I don't know. I'm still going to give it a shot, but like I said, I'm going to do it off camera. Wish me luck. Well, bad news. I cannot get across. This one right here, as I put weight on it, it started cracking. And it started going down and down. And all the other ones here, they won't support my weight. I mean, not that I'm a real heavy man or anything, but I'm not chancing it. I don't feel like being under this. I don't know how deep it is, although I do know it's a lot of real thick marshy stuff at the bottom, so I don't want to get stuck in there. It's not worth it. I don't know, maybe someday I'll get back here with like some kind of kayak or something, if I can borrow one from somebody and I can get to the island. But for now, I can only admire it from afar. Really wanted to get up there though. I wanted to show you guys the remnants of the dinosaurs that are up there. So at least I tried, right? Gave it a noble effort. Couldn't get across. I can just about make out a couple of the concrete feet. They're about center screen for you right now. Wish I had a more powerful zoom on this so I could zoom in and show that I can actually see. It's on the left side of the top of the island that you can see there. I think that is the either the concrete neck or tail of the brontosaurus that used to be there. Even when you're up close, you can't tell which it would have been, but there's that, and there's some feet, and that's it. The rest of it's been destroyed. Probably sitting at the bottom of the lake. Since the last time I made a video down here, the bulk of my videos have been at Neshaminy State Park. I have tried to come down here once during the summer. However, it was like way too overgrown, all the brush and everything. And there wasn't really much to see, so I didn't make a video then. But my saga over at Neshaminy State Park is far from over. Me and a bunch of volunteers have been trying to resurrect the garden over there. So if you haven't seen those videos, please go on over to my channel and check them out. You can actually see how I chronicled every step of the way as we unearthed the brick paths and the chessboard. It's been fun. A lot of hard work, but it's been fun and very rewarding to see when I go there now and I just look at everything we've done. We still have a ways to go as far as making it a garden again. I have a fundraiser up for it, which in the later videos that I've made there, you can find a link in the description if you should choose to want to give, or if you just want to share out the link. But before you do that, you know, watch some of the videos, maybe a couple from the beginning and a couple from the end, and you know, make your own decision. I mean, it's a really cool place, and if you haven't made your way over there yet, I suggest you do, because it's very cool in person. It's like almost surreal. From the first time I walked in there, it was just, I don't know, it was just like magic, or like a fairy tale or something like that, for lack of a better term. But we are not done, not by any means. I just figured I would take a break from it and come over here and revisit Dinosaur Lake. Well, here I am again, going back across. Made it across. A little wet, nothing to worry about though. See if I can find where that leak is over here. See if that looks any worse. Well, it doesn't look any worse, really. Still coming out at the same pace. And that's right below where that stump is there. There are a lot more obstacles on the main trail here than there used to be. But you can still get through. It's not that bad. Unless you're carrying a coffee. Makes it a little worse, but you know. Oh well. A lot more thorn bushes in here than I remember. Even on the other side, over by the lake. And while this place is cool, I will say it pales in comparison to the woods over at Neshaminy State Park, but they're a little bit more manicured over there. There's this thing. I think I had that in my first video, and it's still sitting there, whatever it is. Question Creek, Dinosaur Lake. I think I actually might head over to Neshaminy State Park just for a minute. Kind of end my video over there. I can change into more of a normal colored hoodie before I go there. Because man, this thing is bright. Very bright. Alright, back up the hill, up to the parking lot. So that was fun. It's been quite a while since I've been able to freely roam around there at Dinosaur Lake. As I said, I did go there in the summer, but it was really overgrown, so it was kind of hard to get around. But today I didn't have any problems. Now I'm back in my happy place, and I'm wearing my normal hoodie, so I feel more comfortable. And now I guess I can do my wrap-up. So thank you for watching. If this is your first time here, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and when you do, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified as soon as I upload new videos. Also, make sure you give this video a like, that thumbs up right underneath the video there. So I guess that's it for now. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.